G'day, and welcome to the 7th episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, a podcast where a bunch of us Australian buddy-o pals get together and play some fucking D&D. Everyone, please say g'day.
Didgeridoo.
Yeah, g'day.
I was gonna say we have one fucking session where you don't say
With that
didgeridoo.
intro, you didn't say cunt at all, so I feel like you're the imposter here.
I am the imposter. I was actually about to say either g'day or our national, proper cunt. But
Yeah, nah, fuck off, eh?
Yeah,
fucking shit
fucking stinking titties.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Fucking tinnies, BBs, and stubbies.
Baby.
Give us your water, cunt.
You got a
No, you got a spare dough, cunt.
I was gonna fucking say that. Oh, you got a lot?
Yeah, Siggy butt brain, cunt.
Oh, I see the Spyro art. Well done, well done. I like Cinder.
Oh my god, I love Cinder.
Yeah,
But,
good job.
So,
Oh, wow.
Spyro
that's
looks fucking weird, but Cinder's alright.
That's really well done.
You can kill.
Nice.
Alright, so last we left off, the party had done a little bit of information searching in the town of Phandalin on where there could be a castle nearby, and they did pick up a side quest to clear out, to investigate some of these Redbrand ruffians, which they found some of and then slaughtered. We also, I did a count, it was 11 nat 1s in the last episode, in like
That's a lot of nat ones.
Jesus fucking
an
Christ.
hour of combat. It was insanely dumb. But here we are, and we come back to the characters standing around the ramshackle sleeping giant tap house. Corpses everywhere. At least 2 of them don't have heads. Actually, 3 of them don't have heads. And
Alrighty.
the party is resting after last fray.
Cool. So once the fight has calmed down, Lawrence kind of collects himself, takes some deep breaths now that the adrenaline is wearing off. He looks down at his chest because he feels a bit of pain there, and he sees, to his shock and horror, that a small gash across his chest has sliced his shirt and cut his tie in half. And he's more worried about his tie being cut in half, and he says, "Oh, goodness gracious, this will not do. I was hoping I could hold out for at least another week, but I suppose I'll have to do it now." So Lawrence reaches into his coat pocket, and he produces a small black whistle that is in the shape of a raven. He blows the whistle for about 2 seconds. It doesn't make any sound, but you see that it glows with a magical aura, but you can also tell that it's kind of getting dimmer and weaker. So he replaces the whistle back into his pocket and says, "All right then, everybody, shall we get on with it and have a look in this ruffian's hideout?"
Loot the bodies.
Okay, am I the only one here thinking what the fuck that was?
I don't give a shit, I wanna loot the bodies.
Oh yes, I suppose I should explain, shouldn't I?
I don't know, should you? Is it
I
gonna
mean,
be
should
long?
I?
I
Yes.
bore easily.
Not, no, don't worry. I suppose I could tell you quickly. I show the whistle to everyone and say, "This is a present that my father gave me when I left my hometown of Mithrin. Simply speaking, it's a magic whistle. It sends a message back home to my father, and I've used it for many years. I just use it to ask him for when I need various supplies or anything that I might need for my adventure. Oh, he is ever so kind to me." In this case, I have been asking for the past about 5 years for a replacement of my clothes. You see, Lawrence gestures at his custom coat and sort of butler outfit. So he wears I'll just explain Lawrence's outfit, I guess. He wears sort of a long black sort of coat that's thick leather with like metal buttons, and that's where most of his armor is. He makes sure to button it up when he starts combat because, that's what's taking most of the damage. In this case, just the top part was open, so he managed to get sliced across there. Aside from that, within the coat, there's several hidden little pockets where he keeps various things, and beneath that, he wears sort of butler's outfit.
Keep your man card? Because you need to hand it over.
The card, the man card, yes, in
Does he
one
have
of
a
the pockets.
fanny
I do believe, yes, somewhere. But yes, aside from that, he wears sort of a regular sort of like waistcoat, and it has purple trim and a dark purple tie with a white shirt. But over the past few days, he has been covered in goblin blood, goblin shit, human blood, human piss, and he just feels like it's finally time that he gets a replacement. So there we go. Yes.
Remind me to never fucking ask you a question again.
Well, of course. Well, whatever. Shall we then have a look at all these poor fellows that we've murdered?
Yeah.
I
Loot the
suppose.
bodies.
And yeah,
The
as you
two
were saying,
bodies in front of you?
Kakari, you go through some of the bodies, and none of them have like coin pouches or anything, but all of them are dressed in studded leather armor. They all carried a same like designed short sword, and they've all got crimson cloaks draped around them. Some of the armor is pierced in some areas due to combat, but it's all still serviceable and counts as fully functional armor.
Some of the nicer ones, if no one else wants them.
Quite okay.
Sorry, what armor is it?
I'm good.
Studded
Actually,
leather.
hey Georgie, do you reckon you fit in one of these?
Maybe if we find a short one, or we could just cut off the legs and I can run in it.
Yeah,
They got
yeah, I
dressed.
like that. That
Yes.
sounds very good.
Find armor for our goblin friend.
And
But
you-
first, I must remove the remaining heads and gather up what heads remain.
Can I just take the armor first before you bloody it?
Ah, yes, the head bag, of
all
course.
the armor's pretty bloody at the moment, as is.
No,
Yeah.
But
I'll just take all the pieces that no one wants. All the good pieces. Don't just sell them.
yeah, you take the time to kind of undress these men.
That's all.
Damn, this one's got a big dick. No, I'm just-
One of them does have a bigger dick than the others.
Yo, this dude's packing.
And the one that Korgo bit the head off turns out has a micro penis.
I knew it.
I was gonna say the one that insulted Korg would have the smallest.
I knew it. Little man syndrome.
You are able to find like the
Sweet.
shortest kind of dude and take his armor for Georgie, and being able to like the arms and the leg bits are a little bit too long, so you're able to just kind of cut them off and. Georgie now
Or
has
you could leave
serviceable-
them long and he'd look adorable.
And you
And-
trip over a lot.
and
Be a bit
trip over in
impractical.
combat, probably.
Alrighty, shall we have a look indoors? Why can't I move my dude?
He's locked.
Well, while everyone's doing that, I'm
There we go.
collecting all the heads.
So you take some time and you start dismembering the heads. I assume a combination of scythe and teeth.
No, I have a butcher cleaver for this.
Ah, yes, of course.
It's canon, yes, he does have a cleaver.
It is canon. So after Kakari undresses his men, you kind of go around, waiting patiently. She removes the last of the armor, and you take the head.
Excellent.
Oh, yes, very nice. Oh yeah, wasn't there a guy at the tavern? Can
There
we
was a dude
go in
standing
there and be
behind
like,
the bar, yeah.
okay,
Doesn't
we
really
should be like, hello, sir. How is it going? Sorry about the mess outside.
Morning. Yeah. Those ones kind of do that shit a lot.
What, get killed and beheaded and end up naked, headless on the middle of the street.
Sometimes one of them fucks, another one's misses. Yeah,
Happens all the time, yeah.
Sounds like we did her a favor.
got that thick skin of these parts, and he kind of spits into a glass and kind of rubs it away.
Coronavirus.
Anything I can do for you?
I suppose. Yeah. What should we ask?
You know what
Okay,
the
while
hideout
you're
is?
trying to fucking figure out what's going on, I'm taking the heads and I'm placing them 1 meter apart across the road in a straight line.
Like peeking out the
Beautiful.
fucking doors.
Like,
It's like watching a little kid play with their dolls. Just a full-grown savage man with the scythe playing with beheaded.
Playing with heads.
Yeah, basically. And talking to his goblin son.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. You take the time and carefully place the heads the right way as you intend, evenly spaced. Those in the tap house also now notice that the man behind the bar is actually a dwarf who is standing on a small stool to stand tall of the bar.
Oh, I see.
Thick, knotted, like dark red hair, and kind of drapes down the sides of his head and knots into his beard, and becomes like one big dreadlock near the bottom.
Yeah.
Dope.
Probably a rat comes under there.
Probably.
Okay, I suppose I'll, can I, like, roll a persuasion check for talking to this guy, being like, oh, so can you tell us a little bit more about this establishment and what these ruffians were doing here?
Yeah, so you kind of ask him, roll persuasion if you like.
Sure, why not? Yeet. Gotta make use of my +5 to persuasion. I'm only just noticing that, Lamau.
Why you read
16.
your character sheet?
16? Not bad.
Correct.
So yeah, you kind of ask him, what? And he goes, this is a sleeping giant tap house. And, kind of took over it after they killed the last owner. It's a building. We got tables, we got chairs, got a rocking chair, and
Oh, you do have a rocking chair. Oh my.
And put you in
Yeah.
a kangaroo.
it's over in the corner, and he points, and you see the same kind of rocking chair in the corner with the one broken arch, so it doesn't rock anymore. It's a very sad looking. Yeah. And he goes,
Very sad.
and these thugs, these Redbrands, they call themselves, they come here to drink. And I give them drink.
Oh, I see. So this isn't their hideout. It's just a bar that they come to. Oh, I see.
Nah, they come in down from the Tresendar Manor, I think. No, I don't ask them too many questions. They're not a likable bunch as is.
I'll sort of butt in and ask him, what type of chaos do they cause around this town, my dear good tiny sir?
My dear good sir.
Without the tiny part.
I was about to say, like, Jesus. He goes, well, they all kinds of things. They shake people down, they rob them. I heard they killed the woodcarver a couple days ago, and no one's seen his wife or kids since. So just trying to butcher him in the middle of the town. Outside
So
of that,
you'd say nobody in this town really likes their company then?
oh fuck no. Nobody likes them, but no one can do anything about it. Too many of them.
Oh, I think I know someone who can do something about it. And I look around to like Lawrence. I mean, who else is in here?
Who else?
Is it
I
just
think
Lawrence?
it was just Lawrence inside, I think.
Just watching Korgo like play with the heads across the street.
Yeah, I'll like tap Lawrence on the shoulder.
Just
Isn't that
why
right,
are
good
you
sir?
doing that with the skulls?
Why?
We'd rather doing it with their skulls than ours, so.
It involves my next move.
My next
Please,
move, you
sever heads in
divide.
attack mode.
It starts like playing putt-putt. This side.
Oh!
Yes.
Hey, Connor.
Yes.
Can you do me a small favor?
Depends
You
what it is.
You can change into a fox now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do you reckon you could do that? And you see that big fucking broken down building at the top of the hill? Do you reckon you could go up there and check it out?
And you do look at the top of the hill, and there's, from what you can see, there's a couple trees, like old and kind of dying looking trees around it. And on the crest of the hill, you do see like a old fallen apart kind of gate with a large manor within. But even from here, you can see that the paint's peeling, the windows are boarded or smashed, and it's very run down.
Yeah, well, I can check it out.
That would be much appreciated.
Which way is like up this
East.
It is to the east, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I will do that. I will turn into a fox and I guess try and sneakily run over there and
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you guys watch as Kana's form shimmers and then quickly morphs into that of a fox, and he darts off to the east, running up the hill. Make me a stealth check.
Not 20.
Oh shit, nice. So yeah, you run carefully, following the path, definitely avoiding like leaves and sticks, and you rush up, taking cover behind some of the like stone gate posts. And you take a quick look, and yeah, you can see it clearer now. The manor looks more like it's almost more like a castle than a house. It's huge, wings spanning both sides, like an east and a west, or I guess from this perspective, like a north and a south wing.
You like the hood, by the way?
Very random.
It's very clear here that no one's really taken care of the area in a long time. There's leaves all over the ground. The main door kind of leans ajar, and having a look around, make a perception check.
Do it.
Do it.
8.
And having a look around, you don't see anyone around at the moment.
Can I don't know, like, can I sniff around? Like, I mean, I know what, like, I don't
Actually,
know if they
yeah, good point. Roll again, because you have perception advantage as a fox.
That's also an 8.
Okay, well,
Fuck.
alright, so yeah, same thing, you don't see anyone around. Was there something specific you wanted to look for? Or?
I mean, well, looking at this castle, I mean, that's I'm assuming the hideout.
In that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll change the map.
Oh yeah, cool. I suppose we were done talking to the weird bartender who didn't care that we murdered all his clientele? Okay.
You can still talk to him if you like. I'm just changing the map
Oh, okay,
for
cool.
more,
Visual fidelity.
yeah,
For visual fidelity.
so yeah.
Oh yeah, up here.
Yeah, far up
Yeah.
the ways up the hill.
Well, I mean,
Oh, like the broken house. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'd be kind of like around the front, right?
Yeah, I'd say you're kind of near the tree,
Okay.
or even just the road
around
leading up to it.
Can I like do a
Interesting.
lap around?
Yep. So you go around and keeping the same stealth check because you haven't done anything to break it. You come around and you do see there's some sections of the walls that have collapsed, and even peering in a little bit, it looks like there's not really much inside. There's some old furniture and a couple barrels, old wardrobes, so everything seems to be pretty broken or run down. There's overgrown grass and weeds that have kind of started to poke through the floor, and you do see from the back like a cellar, double cellar door, entry door, like entry hatch type deal, and then as you come back around, you see another hole on the other side of the manor. The chimney seems to have fallen and broken on the ground in shattered brick pieces, and even from this side, see more of the same broken furniture. Nothing from this point really of interest inside.
So basically, bitch is empty.
It would appear so.
Alright, well, I guess I'll come back and let them know. Just like I didn't see anything, but there is those cellar doors. Could be worth having a look down there and shit.
I just have a really quick random question. I'll try and make it as quick as, like, way quicker than the description of fucking pockets.
Right.
But
Lawrence's description, yes.
I've got the thing wild shape, which obviously means I can also transform into beast, but it says I have to see the beast to transform into it. So can I just take a photo of like an animal with me at all times so I can use it to transform?
Well, it's more if you've seen that beast in your life, then you can transform into
Okay.
it. It's like someone couldn't be like,
so
this thing, a Tyrannosaurus Rex exists, and this is what it looks like. And you'd be like, oh, I know what that is, and morph into it. You have to actually like seen a beast of that.
But if we fight one,
But yeah, if
Yeah,
you were to
fight
fight
one,
one, and there'd be a
Suddenly,
fair
a few
few
messages.
normal like woodland creatures that you would have seen, like wolves, bears, small animals, stuff like that. You would have seen and would already know how to shift into.
Yeah, I've just got the piece here for the wolf already, just in case I need it.
Easy. And there's more figures I can grab as well if you change something else.
That's all good. Whatever's useful. I'm waiting until I can transform into something that can fly, so I can actually be a bit more useful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even beasts can be useful in combat, melee combat, because you basically get an overshield when you transform.
Okay.
It should tell you about the health stuff in the D&D Beyond stat block.
you're
Yeah.
an epic tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
As
Okay, sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. As Kana starts coming back, Sildar actually comes running up to you guys at the sleeping giant app house. Scimitar kind of drawn and looking around and goes, "Oh, are you okay? I heard a commotion from the square.
Yes,
But-
we are fine.
I'm good.
How is Soth?
He's doing a bit better.
He's
but
cheaposing.
he hasn't really answered his door.
Hmm.
He said he was doing fine. I think he's a little under the weather.
I'm concerned about his new weapon.
Ah,
Yeah, he does have a
Nice.
odd sense about it, but
Alas, we wait for the fox.
What?
I've been doing some thinking, and I was thinking, I see you guys have dealt with these ruffians now as well. Now,
Yes.
Redbrands.
Partly ruffian. I shit better fighters.
And of that I have no doubt. But I've been asking around town because I had a contact here in Phandalin. His name was Iano Olbrek. He was a comrade of mine. And he went missing a couple months ago. I asked around town, and apparently he was last seen at the Tresendar Manor. And I've also learned that that's apparently where these bandits hide. So I was considering heading up there if you have no objections, or if you'd rather tackle it
I have
yourselves.
one objection.
Of course.
Your assistance would always be appreciated. However, I do have some golf to play, so if I could do that real quick.
But of course, I would not intervene with your sport. And he takes a couple steps back.
Alright, I'm gonna have to break character a little bit here to explain what I want to do.
Yep.
So I basically want to bust out my 9-iron scythe, and I want to yeet the heads kinda like as if I was leaving breadcrumbs from the building.
Yep.
For flavor, man. For flavor, right? So,
Flavor.
and I'm going to use my scythe to golf club them
Alright.
on the way. If I may.
Yes. Make
If it's
a
ridiculous.
couple strength checks. Oh, this
Yeah.
would be athletics checks.
Alright. So 16.
16. Not bad. You kind of stand at it yourself and give it a good whack, and the wet thud of the head kind of goes, and it sails a good way through the air, about 30-40 feet,
Yep.
and kind of lands
Alright.
and rolls forward.
Yep. The next one was a 12.
Cool. This one, same kind of noise. This one, as you smack, a couple teeth fly free as well and fling off in a couple directions. And it doesn't go as far, but still lands with a satisfying smack, wet smack.
The wet smack.
4. And that one just rolls a couple feet from.
You do the thing where you accidentally hit just the top of the head, and yeah, it just rolls away a little bit.
Alright, last one. I'm gonna get this in the middle of the first. Bam.
That one.
It's another 6.
Turks.
And this one,
Well,
it's almost like you're
that should
playing
be
lawn bowls, and that head rolls and smacks the other head, moving it forward another couple feet.
Alright, I turn around. Alright, so here's my plan. Obviously, it didn't work out that well, so one of you can pick up that head and go walk it up the street a little bit. But we're gonna wait here, right? We're gonna use these heads like breadcrumbs, right? And we're gonna Hansel and Gretel these motherfuckers, except the pub is the witch's lair, and we are the witch. And we're not gonna cook them, we're just gonna kill them and eat them.
I'm down, except for the eating them part. Sure, sounds
You
good.
should try it. It's good. You
Tasty
absorb
human.
their strength when you eat.
Oh, I mean, that does sound absolutely great, and I'd love to hold a human head, but I might delegate this to someone else.
Just sitting like outside the bar, like resting my head in my hands, just watching all of y'all talking about eating people, and I'm just like, why the fuck am I here? Oh right, the money.
Oh yeah.
Georgie, brother, how would you feel about being bait?
I love pains. You want me
Well,
to carry
what if-
the head?
Yes, carry the head up this exact road.
You're pointing to a different road?
I don't know,
Exactly.
whichever road Korg was talking about.
Oh, Janice. Yep.
Yeah.
Goes, you want me to do it, Father? No one else can be trusted.
Very well.
And you watch Georgie go as he, head in his hands, runs in his new leather armor, clear up the road, and drops it between the furthest and the second furthest head. And as he drops it, it kind of goes to, he drops it onto his foot and gives it a little bit of a boot, and then runs on back down to you. I'm looking forward to eating them.
Yes, it shall be a treat. Very well, I shall sit here now and wait for them to come. But I'll have a short rest, but before I do my short rest, I'll second wind. As should everybody else who has second wind. Looking at you, Suba.
How dare you? It's Lawrence. I suppose that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Lorena.
Yeah, cool. So 1d10 of HP. Poggers.
And so you
Yeah,
guys,
we're just gonna have a short rest while we wait.
you guys settle down to have your short rest.
Y'all
That's
want
a
to know
big
something funny?
7.
I was looking more in depth of my character, the class and everything, and I realized that I can talk to animals the whole time.
Nice.
I thought I had to have a spell for it, but I could just do it.
Well, that's
Sorry,
handy.
those wolves that we killed probably could have talked to them the whole time,
Huh.
but all
I mean,
good.
they were pretty
It's
pissed off,
fine.
let's be real. Yeah.
We have a
Sure.
lot of wolf jerky because of that, so.
Nice.
It was more the
Oh, well.
goblin head that set that whole thing off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever
Yeah.
did that,
Yeah.
really has no fucking self-control.
Just no
Absolutely none.
self-control.
Doesn't know how to read a room properly.
Yeah,
Apparently.
honestly,
Indeed.
they're probably a really bad rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty, so I gain 7 HP with my second wind, and then what do we do for a short rest?
You sit down.
Alright, let's have
Shut
a bit
the
of
fuck up.
it's a bit of a sit down. Excellent. Oh yes.
I'm not sure if it'll work because I know it was giving issues last time. But there is D&D Beyond has a short rest option.
Alright, okay, so I'll press that.
Yeah, give that a go, and that should, in theory, work. If
It
it
just
Should
has
I
to
go
be that,
rogue or fighter?
maximum HP
Ooh,
changes.
Sorry?
It says reset maximum HP changes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I
That'll
see.
be
So
because
like,
of your false life thingy.
It didn't
Yeah.
even. It didn't even work. So I'm just gonna manually edit.
Alright, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't work. Yeah, and yeah, roll your hit dice, which I'm not.
Yeah.
It should say on D&D Beyond. If not, it's. I think for most people it's a D8.
Yeah. Just make
Okay.
sure you mark one of the lower ticks. You should have like 2. So that's
so
just your tokens. So you can only roll two dice if you have 2. And
right.
every time you do a long rest, half of those come back.
So the idea, Korgo, was doing the second wind if I don't get enough HP back from the short rest. Very clever, very clever. Well, D10 of
resets
after a short rest. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, a D10 of that for my short rest, so I'm pretty much back to full HP. So, buggers.
Good.
A puny noble like you needs that.
A bit of a short rest, yes.
And,
I guess at this point, I'm back down there as well.
oh
like
yeah,
20.
yeah, you would have come back back in the middle of Korgo playing golf.
Yeah. And I guess
There you
like
go.
let them know about the cellar doors and whatnot and everything you kind of said before, without
Cellar
repeating
door.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I understand. Maybe these
All right,
breadcrumbs
cool.
won't actually work.
In an hour,
Yeah.
maybe we should go have a look.
And yeah, as your short rest comes to a close, also being able to keep an eye on the manor. You haven't seen any movement or sign of life.
We should just go up there.
Dig
go
out,
in the
stag
cellar
out.
and kill
I
everyone.
honestly thought these pieces of shit would come looking for their friends at least. God.
I mean,
They're probably
the
drinking
bartender
air.
did say, yeah, the bartender did say they were rooting each other's businesses. It's probably
Yeah.
like an opportunity for them.
Yeah, well, I just assumed that, one of these guys rooted somebody else's business, and that guy would come looking for this guy, and, well...
You're
we can knock
assuming
it
a
out.
lot about a bunch of people we killed before we even said hello to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no one
That's
speaks to
true.
me in Cockney and lives, so...
No one
Okay,
speaks
I
to
I
me in
I
Cockney
look at
English.
the rest of the party, like, has he realized that, like, literally everyone, like, talks shit at least once about him behind his back? Or in front of his face? Alright, so what do you want to do
Oh,
now?
right.
oh yeah. Okay. So where did he point to? Is it like that big abandoned house that he said was the barkeeper? Did he
Yeah.
say that
yeah,
was the?
yeah, that is their
This one
manor.
over here.
The one
And
to the east.
kind of checked it out like an hour ago, and
Yeah.
it was fine, right?
Yeah.
I might go get that another cursory look over.
Yep, so
Well, we all
Cursory
just go up
glance.
there.
At this point, we might as well all go.
Yeah, I'd say we just
Go
head
fuck
towards the
'em up.
house. We could
Ooh,
wait
shall
here
we
and they
be
probably
stealthy about
arrive.
it, though?
For murder.
I mean, I can go ahead and scout just in case, but I'm pretty sure Korga just wants to kill.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you just assume what I wanted to do?
Did you just assume? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I kind of read you like an open book, mate.
Not that hard.
I'll fucking show you hard.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What, you mean 2 inches?
Is actually
That's
secretly
actually
jealous
a
of
great
the
asshole.
dude with the micro penis. He's like, shit, that's actually huge
Like,
compared to mine.
Alright, so you guys make your way up the hill. Were you guys approaching stealthily or just walking up?
I suppose I'll go ahead and approach stealthily.
Yeah, same, I guess. Gotta make use of my rogue stuff every now and then, you know?
I mean, we might as well just like go up stealthily. And that way, like if
Yeah.
there is still no one inside the
Stealth
house, we can
checks,
go through the,
Stealth check.
Yeah,
the cellar
everyone roll
doors or
stealth check.
whatever.
Except for
Oh,
Korga,
thank
he
God,
can
I
be
thought that was a
coward.
1, but it's a 7. Oof.
Yep.
Seven's
Oh,
your
so
high.
that's
20!
Nice.
Let's go. Nat 20.
10.
10.
11.
Alright, so. Totals, not too bad. As a group, you guys, yeah, move pretty stealthily, kind of leading the way as she's already tread the path and seen where it looks like shitty, leafy bits. And as you guys approach, there no real noise, and apart from the occasional caw of like a bird in the tree, kind of nearby, and you make your way around the manor, and you do see the cellar staircase that kind of seen before. Now I'll give you a bit more of a look. It looks like the wall that would have been next to it has collapsed, and you're looking into a kitchen, and it seems to be like the kitchen cellar that descends downwards to a wooden door.
I shout, Redbrand cuntholes, come out to play,
Why?
Echoes. You find 3 empty bottles, and you kind of ring them together.
Excellent.
Nice.
But
Movie references.
And give it a moment, and but you don't hear any response or movement.
I'll yell as loud as I can. Is that some fucking VB?
Nah, see me export you can.
Yeah.
Aim you.
Is that a bunning
we're trying to
stag
get
with
them to
no
come here, no.
onion?
Oh, fuck. How dare you?
Australia.
Get
No,
your
no,
bun
it's
and
just on the
staggers here, mate.
It must be triple onioned.
But I don't want to trip on it, mate. I don't want to trip on the onion.
Someone steps up in the bushes. Can I do an investigation check and see if there's like tracks around the house of maybe like a big group moving?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Wait, I'll roll my d20 on the board. Okay. 20 again.
Oh shit, nice. Yeah, you are able to quickly and easily discern that through some of the overgrown weeds and stuff, that there's kind of like a clear path that's been walked through pretty regularly, and there's some like dirt and muddy footprints that do lead down to the cellar door from outside, and you're able to tell that this path is tread pretty regularly and was last tread fairly often, judging by some of the depth of the footprints, but you're not sure where they could have gone, or they might have been the dudes that you guys murdered. Can't tell much more outside of that.
So there were tracks leading into the cellar door.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll open up the cellar. Does it have like a lock on it or something?
It does have a lock, but trying it's not locked at the moment.
Okay,
It opens freely.
Yeah. Does it lead into like a basement area or a cellar?
It does lead into a cellar area, and I'm gonna
You would think
try.
a cellar door leads to.
I'm gonna try something different. Hopefully, it works without a hitch.
I'm gonna take my piece just in case.
It won't matter.
Hey,
In theory, this should just bring everyone.
asshole.
Because all my pieces, everyone's pieces were deleted when we changed from the other one.
Yeah, I noticed that my dude was gone.
Just take a bit.
One of the viewers was asking, how many maps do you have sort of ready to go in Tabletop Simulator?
I do have a bunch.
Many maps. Nice.
But what I can assume is pretty much any way you guys would go.
What you can assume.
Pretty sweet.
Thank you. Can you guys see the map on the board, or is it just empty?
Everything
It's still empty. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's coming.
I was loading. Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a
yep.
sec.
Okay. I just got a hitch. Oh, everybody, we can see the desk. Quick.
I can see the notes and everything you have. Okay, and it's gone.
Oh, yep, it's gone.
Right, you can pause your stream later and
Ah, yes, there you go.
dissect what I've got.
This map looks quite a lot bigger than what the cellar is leading on. Oh, never mind, there's a door there.
Oh, shit.
Forget I said anything.
But yeah, can you guys see the tiles on the floor, or is it only the walls?
Oh, everything.
I can
Yeah, I
see.
see. Oh, this is
Everything?
super detailed.
Oh.
There's little barrels
Damn.
and apex. No way,
It's a
barrels and
massive
stairs.
difference from the paint.net.
Yeah.
Yeah, the friggin' tavern we were in before.
I decided to
It was-
go high qual.
The
High
high qual,
fancy
wow.
shit.
The 4K textures, oh yes. Of
Which is
course.
why you should tune in every Wednesday at 7 GMT
Ish.
plus 8?
Plus 8, yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Were you
that's
upset
the
at
part.
us making fun of you for the last map, so you went high detail with this
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Kia's, oh, what's this brown shit? Cut real deep. So much so that the door's even open.
Oh my
Cut
god.
deep, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh,
is
you're
so
busting
cool.
out all the stops, DM.
Okay, everybody
yeah.
shrink down because we're about 20 times the size.
Yeah,
of the door,
yeah. It'll change.
Nice.
Just go to the minimum.
So
Oh, there I am.
you guys walk in, and the cellar door opens onto a 5-foot wide landing, about 15 feet above a large cellar, with stone steps descending to the floor in 2 short flights. Another door stands beneath the stairs to the north, and a large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls
Oh god.
whose walls are lined with kegs and barrels, and the cistern has like a slow trickle to it.
Anything immediately like noticeable about this room?
Nothing super out of the ordinary, but make a perception check.
Where's my? I think this is. I think
That
my
dank
group
perception.
might have disappeared.
What's that?
Oh wait, no, this is it. Okay. What's that? 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay. You over the trickle of the slow trickle of the cistern, you don't hear too much, apart from a slight shuffle, apparently coming across the room. Like from the room opposite you to the west.
I hear it.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I kind of zoned out there. I heard a trickle coming from the room to the west, or
You heard shuffling.
shuffling. Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Okay, then
They're
I'm gonna.
dancing in there, how dare they?
Yeah, every day I'm shuffling. Yeah, I'm gonna.
There's some whores.
They're doing the nut bush.
I'm gonna get on my fucking hands and knees and like peek underneath the door frame here.
Right.
So you're gonna make
Is there a face underneath the door frame?
make a perception check.
You
Again?
flip perfectly vertical to stand on your head.
Just start breakdancing in front of the fucking door. Where's my dice? 19 plus. Are these weighted? Can I get new dice? I'm rolling 2 well. 19 plus 2. Wait, yeah, 21.
Nice.
You don't. It's very hard to see through the crack in the door, but you do see what looks like a faint movement of light on the other side.
Hey guys, start doing some dumbass hand signals to the rest of the group.
We literally don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know the thieves can't. Oh yes, of course. You're saying there's a sort of shadows on the other side. Excellent.
Just echo into the cellar.
Depends
Like,
how
into the
loudly,
next room.
Lawrence. How loudly do you talk?
I'm doing a noble whisper.
Oh yeah.
A noble whisper, is that
Yeah,
different from a peasant whisper?
Exactly.
I look
It's
Corger
just
in
a
the
little bit
eyes
more
and
legal.
do like a drag my finger across my throat, and then point to the next room.
As
Hopefully the
a-
message gets across.
As a fox, would I be able to like, I don't know, like hear and try and like figure out how many like
Make
people are
a
moving around in there?
perception check
Okay, so
with advantage because you're a fox.
I will, yeah, just. Ugh. Well, that's a 6.
6. Is that with your fox pluses, or your perception rather?
That was my perception.
Alright, yeah. You aren't really able to make out too much over the trickle of the water yourself.
Yep, cool. Well, I'll
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Switch back.
boot the door open.
alright. You go and you boot the door open. Make me a strength check.
16.
16. Yeah, fucking piece of piss. boots. You boot open
Your boy's here.
and you reveal within
What is that?
another room. It appears to be a storeroom pressed into a services living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates also fill the southern half of the chamber. And inside, you do see 3 Redbrands, looking like they're about to move to get into a
Time to die.
attack position.
Lothrin just gonna pretend they didn't trip over the door frame coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna like breach and clear, like fucking with
Breach
my
bang clear.
short bow out.
The
Follow
fuck
behind
is
Corda.
this?
What?
Move you back
I was just
one.
imagining when Korga kicked the door down, he's just like Cusco. Ha! Boom, baby.
baby.
Boom, baby.
There's enemies and wait. Pick your action, Korga. Wrong action.
Wrong action. I do have thieves' tools, by the way. It would have taken me too long to look through my inventory, but I guess I'm able to pick locks. I'm not sure about how good I am at it, but
Basically dexterity. But now everyone's gonna need to roll initiative. Oh, don't worry.
okay. I'm going to use D&D Beyond for this. Ooh, how exciting!
Whatever you roll will be higher than them. Korga, you apparently scared the fuck out of them, and they rolled a natural 1 for initiative.
Oh,
I mean, they were probably like in the, there's a couple beds in there. They're probably like ready to like start
They'll
joking
probably
about
have
a
an
rock or
orgy.
some shit. They're getting in the mood.
Yeah, they're probably
Big guy.
braiding each other's beards.
Yeah,
Braiding the beards.
How's your missus cunt? She's single?
Yeah, I fucked his missus last night.
He's at the
your
pub.
missus
Don't
is
tell
a-
him I fucking said that.
Your missus is a good route. Oh, Troy, you said you fucking weren't gonna fuck her anymore.
Yeah, but who hasn't round here, mate?
Oh yeah, your missus was a good route. Yeah, well, you about to see how much better I am.
Boy,
Suck
nah.
it, man.
Why are we
Fucking
all
kill-
Australian? I don't know.
12
Pillow
is the lowest
fight.
roll of the night, and I've rolled like 5 times. I got 15, by the way.
Alright, I'll go with
Yeah, he hasn't had a root of her.
And I'll roll
She's a
for Sildar. Oh fuck, Sildar got good. I assume you guys did bring him with you?
Sure, why not?
Oh yeah.
No, we just fucking left him.
Went, yeah, you can follow us, and then went, fuck off.
He had locked the fucking cellar behind us.
Alright, Kakari.
I got a 6. Got a low.
6. Hana.
19.
Bingham.
Nice. Korga.
17.
Nice. Nice. Lawrence.
19.
Guys, you're coming out with high initiative again. They rolled a 1,
Yeah.
you didn't need to, honestly. Lothrin.
15.
And Volk.
Another
Georgie
19.
Fucking hell! What did
We're gonna
10 for
annihilate these poor
Georgie?
guys.
Yes.
And I will... Real quick. Show busy. Music. Alright, well, starting off, actually, is... Actually, it's... Sildar also had a 19. So, this...
Oh, cool.
What's the Volk, Lawrence, Kana? What's your guys' dexterity modifiers?
2.
Let me just go back to my character here. I'm having a look at the items that I have because I'm thinking of something clever to do. Dexterity is +4 Lamau.
Plus
Or
4.
saving throw modifiers, you
No,
mean?
no, just your dexterity mod.
Oh, right, +2 then.
Okay, fine. Okay, it's up to you guys who wants to go water. The dexterity is meant to split you guys up a little bit, but you've all apparently got the fucking save.
Okay, let's roll off. That sounds
Yeah,
fun.
might as well.
Roll off, alright.
Roll off, roll off. Where'd my D20 go?
It's like 3 heroes just rolling some dice to figure out who gets to kick ass first.
Exactly.
Yep.
I mean, you guys can go first. I'm happy to go last.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just 3 dudes. Like,
I got an 18. Lamau.
Okay, well, I
That's
got
some
an
big
11,
rolls.
so.
Alright, cool.
So you want to go after them, did you say?
Yeah.
Alright, so Lawrence, Kana, Volk, and then Sildar. Lawrence, you'll go.
Alrighty, so I guess I'm about here. This is a pretty small room, I'm guessing.
It is a very small room.
Well, I suppose I'll just sneak past Lothran here and go about there, right after the doorway.
Yep.
Cool. And I guess I can't really do much else other than throw a knife, so I guess I'll flick my coat sleeve, a knife will appear in my hand, and I'll throw it at roughly number 1 over there.
Number 1? Alright. Attack roll.
Augers. This dice was good to me last time, so let's try it again. Ooh. For the dagger, that is still a +4, so that is 10.
And unfortunately, so you kind of rush into the room, rushing past Lothran, and in one fluid motion throw a dagger. But the Redbrand pulls to the side, and your dagger sinks into the keg it was standing in front of.
Ooh, interesting. What kind of liquor spills out?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Is it flammable liquor? Perception is +1, 15.
It smells like beer.
Oh, would have been cool if it was what's a flammable liquor?
you're gonna fucking set it on fire in the middle of
Exactly.
a...
I was considering throwing an oil flask like we did before, but
That would piss off both like Kana and Korga.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna
could have
fucking...
fucking drunk that.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
fucking like throw a torch down here and smoke it out, but it looks a bit bigger than that.
Kana.
Chill touch on number 2.
Alright, attack roll.
I can't math. 23.
Fucking hell, yeah, nice. So yeah, you step forward and you cast the incantation with a chill touch, and Korga, you watch this lethal hand form ahead of you, and then scratch at the face of the ruffian.
You gotta make that jack me off sometime.
Alright, roll your damage.
It's 5 and 7 with my thunder damage.
Big
Total,
damage.
nice. A decent hit, as the claws of the skeletal hand like grate deep into his cheek, and he pulls back and says, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Next time it'll be a butthole, buddy.
Oh boy.
remind me, doesn't Chill Touch stop folks from taking healing during the round that they're hit with it or something?
It does.
On their next turn, I believe.
That could be handy. Nice. See what I did there? Handy.
Wow,
Give me
fuck
a handy.
Volk.
Volk will move here, and he's just gonna ready a bow, kind of like at the doorway, peeking in a little bit, just readying an attack if he sees anything come through.
Come through, yep, easy. And you're gonna balance on the handrail.
Yep.
I'll need you to make an acrobatics check, please.
Falls into the water.
Oh god, that's a fuck.
That did hit the corner, so you can roll it somewhere else if you like.
How much does Vulcan not like water because he is a cat man?
And he's
that's
also hungover a
Easy.
bit still.
Yeah, it's true. That's a 13.
13. Yeah, 13's enough to balance, throw an arrow, and yeah, you're ready for if anything starts to try and make its way through. After you, Sildar won't have a lot he can really do. He's got no range, so he'll also do similar. Let's see on the board. and
Yo, he's
Um,
looking swag.
he will stand behind. Actually, yeah, he'll stand behind Kana to give everyone a little bit of space, and also ready if anything starts to try and make its way through. After Sudar is Korga.
Excellent.
Just a big old swing.
I'm going to swing at Ruffian 2.
Ruffian 2, alright. Please.
That's 19.
19, alright.
Poggers.
19 does hit.
It was 13 damage.
13 damage. Alright, how do you murder a fucking number 2?
Ooh.
Because that's the one you hit, right, Kana?
Oh,
Yeah.
back online.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to just like straight cut, right? So that he falls to the floor and just dies like that, right? I'm gonna be like, oh, must be English.
Like an
Fucking
anime
pussy.
kill.
What did you do? Just a straight
But
cut.
then I'm going to accent surge. Boom. I'm gonna swing, and I'm gonna miss. At Ruffian 3.
Ah, damn. So you swing, and
And a miss.
you're not used to such a cramped fighting quarters, and yeah, you manage to sidestep as your scythe digs in deep into the bed, and that's it. You can still move on your turn if you like. Otherwise, next up is Lothran.
Would I get that? I mean, it's probably not the best environment for a short bow right here, is it?
It's
I'd
still,
say.
I'd say number 1 doesn't have much cover, but from where you are, number 2 would.
Yeah. Do I
number
run
3,
the risk
sorry.
of hitting a Lawrence if I shoot at number 1? Because I'm doing it, so I'm gonna short bow shoot at number 1. With a sneak
actually-
attack, I suppose.
Yeah, he actually. I thought you were Lawrence for a sec. Number 1 will have half cover, which is +2 to AC, but number 3 would have like 3/4 cover, which is higher.
Okay, I'll still shoot at what's his face?
Number 1.
Number 1. Yep. That is my D20 there. Okay.
Oh, the water disappeared.
That 9 plus 4, I think. Is it plus 4? It's no plus 5, so 14.
14. So you aim, and you're pretty sure you got a pretty good shot. And as you're loose, he manages to duck behind the crate a little. The arrow narrowly, barely missing him, but him avoiding your blow.
Yeah. In that case, I'll end my turn.
All right. Next up is Georgie with Kikari on deck.
Georgie's just going to move here and end his turn.
All right. Next is Kikari.
I can't do anything because like everyone's inside the door frame and I won't be able to hit anyone, so I'm just gonna like move forward a bit and just be on standby, ready to heal one of you motherfuckers who's gonna get yourself hurt.
All right. Easy, she was there. Next up is the Redbrands, and no one else really in sight. They're going to make their attacks against you, Korga.
Is it just me or is the floor not loaded, or is it just me? Like the map
there-
is, but like
there's
the
no
floor.
there's no
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
not,
grid.
it's not
Water.
loading for me.
The floor, full floors.
Yeah,
not?
there's no grid. With,
I thought it
like,
was just
the
me at
map and
first.
shit.
Did you refresh the map? Oh,
I can do that. Only
there's a
take.
break where we all are.
No, if you place you guys there, it will keep you. I'll reset the map now.
Sorry, it was just more so we could see the.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I was
um,
having that issue before. I'm not sure what causes it, but Korga, those are 2 big hits. One's a crit and one's a 18. So Red is.
I think
not
Korga just got
much.
critted.
What the fuck are you doing?
The-
Sounds like it fell off a fucking chair.
I think his chair fell over.
he was too shocked.
My guitar fell.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's not good. Is it okay?
I'm sure it's fine. It's like a 6
So-
grand guitar.
How much damage?
The first one is 7 damage, and then the second one is another 7, so 14 total. And then the other one will take his strikes. That's a 3 and a 17. I think your AC is 16.
Yeah.
Right, and that one is. Fuck. That's another 7. Another 7 damage.
Miss Korga. Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
Wait, what was the total damage you just took there?
21.
21.
Oh,
That was-
I think it's
Not plus 10.
I rolled like what I could have gotten on the crit. I rolled pretty low, but then the other ones were the exact fucking same, so that was just unfortunate.
I call your bluff. Gotta keep a good dude down.
That's,
I don't think you're a good dude by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, more like
Best.
neutral.
after that, it takes us back to Lawrence with Kana up next.
Actually, I am curious. What health did that leave
I think
you?
he has 26, doesn't he?
No. I have 20.
Oh, so he's bleeding out the floor.
I thought.
Yikes.
Y'all need a healer? No.
Lawrence, it's your turn, right? Correct me if I'm.
Is Lawrence here?
Never mind, I'll say it after. I don't want to met again.
Can someone just like throw his body down the hall towards us a little bit? Because y'all blocking the doorway, I won't be able to get in.
Well, I think Lawrence can use his cunning action. No, not cunning. I think he can use his like bonus action with his medkit or whatever
No,
to stabilize.
no, he wouldn't be able to.
Never
Bonus
mind.
cunning action is only for dash, disengage, or hide.
He just hides. He gets scared and hides.
Are you around, Lawrence? I guess not. Kana, what are you doing while we wait for him to come back?
He's yeah. I just don't think you can hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming through.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Wait, are you the only one that can't hear him?
I can't hear
I
him.
can't hear him.
Leave the call and rejoin Suba.
Okay.
Oh, I heard him then.
Oh.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Lawrence,
As
what
it
are
were.
you... Yep. Alright, what are you doing for your turn?
So can I move Korga out of the way, I suppose, and sort of
he's currently-
be where he is instead?
Yeah, you can kind of step in front and step over him.
Okay, cool.
Flip you over. Oh, you don't face into the ground, I see.
Lump.
Put you here now.
Poggers. Okay, I'll kind of stand over him, I guess, and be like, "Get away from my psycho friend, you ruffians!" And I'll take a swing at Redbrand 3, I guess.
Alright. Number 3? Alright.
Purple dice, don't fail me now. Okay, my purple dice phase through the blackness on the board. That's cool.
It's gone.
It's a 15.
It's gone. Oh. Well, I guess that counts as a roll. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
so
did you
15
drop it?
what? Well, like
mean,
I
it's
was
15,
kind of like
take
yeeting it, and then it went through the gray here, but that'll do. 15 plus my Rapier's hit dice, which is, well, yeah, that's like a 19. So
Okay,
I
yeah,
assume that's
19
gonna
hits.
hit. Cool. Well, guess what? I roll a D10 for damage, guys.
No, you fucking don't.
Or is it D8?
It's a D8.
D8.
It's a D8, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, okay. Ooh, that's a big 8.
Big 8. Oh, nice. 8 plus
That's a lot of
2.
damage.
That's 10 points of damage to number 3.
Cool.
As you dash past, definitely leaping over Korg and stabbing high into the chest of this Redbrand. He lets out a pained gasp.
Alrighty, I'll give him a poke with my other arm, I guess. the old 1-2.
Just your arm.
Yes, just
poke him.
a good poke. Ooh, that's a 20 to hit. Not nat. Be a 16 plus 4. Yeah.
That hits. Roll your
Buggers.
other d8.
See if I can get another 8 again, shall we? Yay! That's 5 damage this time.
5 plus 2, so 7. That's just enough. How do you kill number 3?
Nice. I'm gonna go back to my eye poking days and just go straight through his left eye.
And yeah, so you stab him once high in the chest, and he lets out and he kind of leans forward just in time to catch your other rapier straight through his left eye. And not making a noise, just like a low as you withdraw them both. Which takes
Absolutely brutal.
us to Kana. With
Are they
Volk up
both
next.
down?
Yeah, number 3 has gone down.
Would I have enough like sight, I guess, to get one with chill touch from where I am?
From where you are, he'll have 3/4 cover, or superior cover.
Should probably move forward a bit.
Yeah. Can I just? Because he's on there. Can I just like whoop through the door?
Yeah, you could be
can
where
move-
I
you
was,
can
because
move
I'm
through
like,
the door, yeah.
I'm standing over Korga right now, so.
Pretty sure you can move through allies, right?
Yeah, you can also move through allies. You just can't end your turn there.
Yeah. Right. Done. Yeah. Well, let's go for another chill touch. 15.
15 total. That hits. Roll your shield touch damage as kind of drawing your energy from the last shield touch. You move and extend yourself, and this skeleton kind of looks like it teleports and then rakes again across this guy as well.
That's a 5.
5 points of damage. As the figure's kind of stabbed into his chest. After Kana is Volk with Sildar next.
Is he still up?
Yeah, number 1 is still up.
Am I able to just like sneak in and just like start dragging Kolga's body out?
Yep, yeah, you'd be able to move in and grab him and start pulling him out.
How far can I pull him back?
It'd be double movement dragging someone. That'd be.
Thank God tabaxis can move
You can
like
probably-
20 miles in one
Yeah,
turn.
you can probably move him just to behind Lothran.
Ooh.
He's out of danger's way.
Let's be like, Kakari, I might need your help here.
You have to wait for my turn, so I'm just
Nah.
gonna stand
turn?
here and
What is
watch
that?
you guys fight so I can heal him. Jesus Christ, so fucking few.
That's what she
That's
said.
my turn.
Sildar is going to. He's got just enough movement to run in, and he's going to make his 2 attacks against Redbrand.
If Sildar is the hero and he finishes it, oh my.
That's a
Please miss.
15 and it's 6.
Nah.
3, so one of his attacks hits with his scimitar.
Beautiful. You're doing great, bud.
He does 6. Oh, 5 plus 1. So 6 damage as he comes in, rushes past you, and slashes down with his scimitar, drawing deep into the Redbrand's arm, kind of digging deep into his elbow, and then withdraws it, and he goes for another swing, but the Redbrand's able to parry it. And that ends his turn. Taking us to Korga, who needs to make a death saving throw.
Oh, shut up! Fucking die quietly.
I succeed.
And he succeeds. And he's to Lothran, and then Georgie. Georgie actually seeing Gorgo get dragged out. He's like, Father, no!
Father, no!
Shut the fuck up.
Man, you gotta teach your kid not to be so weak.
Oh, apparently I do.
I woke up, Chris Breeze. Slap this bitch. call Georgie weak, how dare you? Why is there an ominous, like, fucking horror game noise coming from Basement's mic? And now it's gone.
It's gone because you noticed you weren't supposed to yet.
Exactly.
The creatures have eyes.
Sorry, what's happening?
Your
It's not
turn.
my turn, is it?
Yeah, it's your turn. now.
Sorry, I was talking to someone who came in.
How dare you.
I'm gonna, run past, jump on the bed, and do a quick... Wait, I can do that, right? I can walk through people.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump on this
Hey, you
portion of the
stupid.
bed, and, pull out my rapier as I'm running and do, like, an aerial assassination on this man. Jump off and try and strike down at him.
Alright.
Or just strike at him with my rapier. Okay.
We'll just say
D20.
that you're standing there.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Nat 20, fucking hell. Roll
This is like
double your rapier damage.
These poor guys were so not ready to fight us.
Is it worth hitting him with a sneak attack? We'll see.
You
So,
can if you want to see how
double-
much damage you do total.
Okay, double rapier damage.
Double rapier
So
damage.
2d8.
Yep.
2d8 plus 3. Which one's a d8? This looks like a d8.
so yeah, like last episode it was like
D8.
the episode of Nat 1s, and now we have the episode of Nat
5.
20s, I guess.
Exactly.
5, 1.
Double
plus
sneak
3.
attack as well.
Oh, 5. So 5, 1 plus 3. Sorry, I'm
Six.
out of it. 9. Double sneak attack, which is. I'll just roll the d12, can I?
Sure.
11.
11.
So 17 damage.
Yeah, and yeah, there was just far more than enough. How do you murder number 1?
I'll do 2 quick rapier stabs straight into both of the spines, and then just end him off with a cut through the neck, not decapitating him, but just cutting him.
And yeah, you guys watch it. Yeah, he runs. You watch lots of run in, jump up onto the bed with one foot, and then quickly jump off, doing a twirl midair, and in a quick succession, doing a double stab to the eyes of this Redbrand. As he kind of goes and grasps his face, as Lothran lands, he does a quick slash up, and it just cuts just through the front half of this Redbrand's throat as he starts splurting blood and falls backwards, collapsing onto the crates and assorted items.
I say, brilliantly done.
And
As long as we don't waste any more alcohol.
Yeah, that being said, are we out of combat now?
yeah,
Yeah, I want to go around to each of these barrels and just like tap on them to see how many are hollow.
alright.
I'll move over to Korger and cast Cure Wounds, and I got 8 plus 2, so I got 10.
Alright. We'll get you to heal for 10 health.
What the?
I
What the
quickly
fuck?
moved my hand away before he realizes that I had to touch him for it.
Or
Like,
dramatic
Georgie's probably like, Fasha!
You
are right.
You
Yes,
weak
sir.
son of a bitch. No.
ever show weakness.
If I ever hear you cry again. No.
I'm disowning you.
I'm taking you back to the cave, Georgie.
Nobody wants to go back to the cave.
You'll never eat chicken again. Yeah, how many of these barrels, like all of these barrels?
So you take some time and
Oh,
you have a peer through them, and most of them, or pretty much all the barrels, seem to be actually full.
Fuck yeah.
We're drinking
well
well tonight, boys.
The barrels, some are kegs of ale, or there's a couple of like old-ish wine. Other ones, some of the crates and barrels contain salted pork and beef, flour, sugar, apples, and most of it looks like standard kind of food provisions or ale and drink.
I'll
Can I roll to see if I have a small flask inside of one of my jacket pockets?
I'm sure you just have a small flask.
Yeah, you don't have to
But
roll
it'll be
to
more
see
fun
you
if I
have
roll
one.
for it.
Just chip out the water out of your
Oh, like water
Water
skin?
skin.
Yeah, yeah.
water skin
Mm.
and fill it with alcohol.
I mean, sounds reasonable. Also, I guess I'll have a peek at the ruffian I killed, see if he had anything on his body.
What's happening over here, by the way, with this wall I'm standing against? Or
What's
is it
happening
another
with this?
wall?
The fuck is this by the bunk bed
Yeah.
as well?
I wrote that. It was like a metal ball to start off with. Don't worry about it.
All right then.
What's wrong
So
with
that's
the
like,
wall?
it's a fucking bed, dude.
It is a wall. It's just the fog is
Oh, is it cut something
Removed
off?
it.
Ah,
yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
It's just a wall, dude. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just a wall.
That's it. Just a wall, bro.
In fact, I should be able to in theory.
Yeah,
Get
let's
rid
just
of
go to the party. Oh well, despite the fact that this map is obviously much bigger, I
Yeah.
believe this is it. Nothing else to see here. We should go home.
Nothing else to see here.
Is there a door in there?
Okay, while Lawrence
There is another door to the north of the previous chamber you were in, that was just under one of the stairs.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
I
say,
see
I
it.
noticed there was
Ah,
something
okay.
there, but I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a
Oh, it's-
placeholder for the
Oh,
things for a second.
Nice, nice. Cool. So does this ruffian 3 have anything of value? I'll
Yeah,
even
well,
take his sword, to be
Lawrence
honest.
is looting him. I'll have a look at number 1.
So you guys take some time. On these guys, you do also find the same studded leather armor, cloaks, and short swords. And
Nice.
they do have these ones do have coin purses. They I guess the first number 3 had two garnets, the 2 small
Ooh.
reddish gems,
Cool.
and 15 electrum pieces, which is basically electrum is half a gold or 5
Okay.
silver. The second Redbrand has 12 silver pieces and 5 gold pieces. And
Is that the one that I was looting?
I can't remember who said who.
I said number 1.
Oh, no, that was
I've got
number 2.
3.
Number 2
Oh.
and number 3. And the first one has 16 silver pieces and 7 gold pieces.
I'm just gonna pocket that real quick.
Alright, let me do that.
I guess
And
I'll take the
that's
gems,
7?
but I'm gonna leave the coins because I can't be bothered going into my currency.
Did you say 7 gold
Ooh.
pieces?
Yep.
So like, ooh,
We're
these are
starting-
some nice little gems.
Starting to think to myself, I should be charging y'all for my healing and miss out on all the looting because I'm saving y'all lives.
Oh, I'll toss the electrum back to you then. I say, Connor, as you fix up Korga here, have these coins that I found.
Jakari?
Hikari, whatever.
Yeah, just because we got tits don't mean we're the same person.
Just
Or
because
are
we
we?
were through the heels.
I don't have heals.
I mean, just because they're both, start with K and have tits and can also turn into animals, doesn't mean that they're the same.
I mean,
Wasn't
yeah,
it
yeah.
for...
We're bitches, okay?
Yes. What was it? 5 electrum?
Yeah.
very sick.
15. 15
Electrum.
electrum.
15 electrum. Okay, I'll flick
What is
one
electrum?
coin at a time back to her.
One at a time.
Yep.
Catch
Is-
midair.
all 15 or
All 15 coins. You gotta catch them all.
Jesus?
Just
Like
like
Pokemon.
flick them over, like at that distance too.
Exactly.
I just wait for them to all stop rolling and then I just pick them all up. Just glare at you.
And now I have to scroll through here and find.
You said these
garnets.
crates had like foods in them, right?
Yeah.
Apples and shit.
Yeah.
I'll okay, I'm gonna grab an apple, dip it in, I don't know, beer or something, and rub it in sugar, and give it to Georgie.
Oh,
And he takes it. It's like, one of my favorite things, beer. And yeah, he just kind of licks the beer and sugar off it,
Well, he likes apples.
and then he throws the apple away.
Eat your greens, Georgie. Tell your child to be more healthy. Goddamn, Korga.
Bitch, if you eat your fruits and vegetables, you'll grow up to be big and strong.
I love how you're talking like he's a child, but Georgie's probably like a 30-year-old goblin.
Goblins literally
So far
30.
off.
He's got the brain of a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
And he talks like one too.
Grow much bigger. I don't know why you're talking about him
What if
growing
he's-
up to be
What if he's like playing the long con and Georgie is the final boss?
Yeah, there you go. He's actually the Dark Lord Goblinius.
2 weeks, he's got a fucking beer gut.
Oh yeah, I'll also make sure to take my dagger out of the barrel that I managed to pierce.
Easy
I'll
enough.
probably just grab like
As he takes his dagger out, I'm just gonna like put my head underneath with my mouth open.
Oh.
Yeah, we got
And
fighting to do. Jesus fucking Christ.
it's okay, I won't get drunk. I
Yes,
can handle my
that-
alcohol.
That's
How-
what
how
Volk
long-
said. This hungover bastard, all he can do is stand on a railing and concentrate not to fall really hard.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna steal like a small bunch of apples so I can eat them later. That's literally it.
Easy enough.
Apples.
Yeah, you guys take
Okay,
a moment
cool.
to
I guess,
gather your new food stuffs and
Yeah, I'd
Well
like to
done,
grab
everybody.
some.
Well
there was
done.
Pork or some shit.
yeah, there's some salted pork and beef.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some meats.
I'll grab some of that too.
Grab this
Yeah.
meat.
Wait! Meat's back on the meat, and we don't have to fucking eat a raw animal, okay, guys? Just like actually grab some cooked food.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
actually.
eating a raw animal. I do it all the time.
I was looking at Korga when I was saying that.
Yes.
I mean, we can probably like just take these and sell them at the provisioner guy.
Do you have a way to carry several barrels and crates?
I mean, not at this current moment in time.
Sure,
I'm
we can carry a barrel.
Probably
grab
turn
some
into a bear and
handfuls.
carry
How,
some.
how heavy, like, estimation are one of these crates?
A crate, probably. Some of the smaller ones you'd be able to carry by yourself easily enough. The bigger ones you'd probably need 2 people, and it would take, both your hands to carry.
Look up to Sildar and just say, how about we roll the wagon back here, gun? How about we roll the wagon back here and
Mate.
procure some of these ill-gotten gains?
And he goes, I feel that could be a decent idea after we've dealt with the issues at hand.
Oh, but of course, that was already being implied.
Yes.
Do we have to
I,
roll perception to find the door, like the hidden one?
No, it's
Yeah,
it's
yell
not it's
back.
not hidden. It's just under the stairway.
I guess I'll
it's-
just like lean against here, waiting for y'all to finish like talking about shit before we move on.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'll
I
report the
say, maybe
vehicle.
we can think about stealing everything in this room that's not nailed down before we make sure all the enemies aren't here anymore.
I believe you
and,
said that the other way around.
Something along those lines. There was a sentence there
Later.
somewhere.
You said we should steal everything before we deal with the enemies, and I wholeheartedly agree.
Yes.
Could probably take like an elvish fucking sleep by the time you guys are finished talking about it.
Okay.
Before or after?
Alright.
We kill everyone and
Yeah,
then
it's
we clear
please.
out their hideout.
Yeah, we'll head through the
Through the secret
I suppose.
tunnel.
Secret
secret tunnel.
Alright. So,
Who's leading the way?
ooh, actually, that's a good point.
Actually, can I roll for stealth? And-
I vote for Sildar.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Actually, he is expendable.
NPC.
Yeah.
NPC.
You can, but he's also in like. He goes. I can go ahead if you like.
I mean, he just kind of looks tank. Got a sword
kinda
and a
looks tanky.
shield.
It's also
Yeah, he
full.
looks pretty
I
tough.
don't think he'd be able to stealth anything.
Yeah, he's in leather armor at the moment, but he says, "My talents do lie in other areas than the stealth.
Oh, really?
But I am. Yes, but
Oh,
Alright,
going
then.
stealth?
if you wish,
I guess
can,
I'll try.
I can go ahead.
I mean, is stealthing really necessary here? I mean, Korga did just get fucked. Maybe we should sort of. And that was 3 guys. Maybe we should stealth
Yeah.
in.
Okay, I guess I'll
Yeah.
try to stealthily go through this. Is it like a stairs going downwards?
It's
or is it like a
no,
doorway?
it's just a
Oh,
doorway,
Door.
floor length.
Yeah.
Floor length. I've
Okay,
cool.
removed
So
the.
just go through here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
it just
go with
goes
him as
through
well.
to the next area.
Alrighty, let's stealth this bitch.
I'll,
Should
I'll
we
go
roll for
after
stealth?
him then, I guess.
Alrighty, let's see if we can be sneaky.
Should we roll for stealth?
Oh, well, minus
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, those who would like to roll for stealth.
I got 19.
I got a 9 plus whatever the fudge my stealth plus 4. 13.
Easy. And who was leading the way? Were you guys getting Sildar to do it, or?
Well, I mean, I got a 21, so I guess I can go first.
Yeah, I'll just.
Okay,
Our
I'll do like
character
in
does
the
not
middle.
know that you rolled a very good stealth.
We don't.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
we don't
I'll
want
go after
to-
Sildar then.
Are we letting Sildar go first? What's the point of rolling stealth then?
Did Sildar roll strength? I
Stealth?
mean, stealth.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Uh,
Decent.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
cool.
yeah, I guess we'll
I'll just
follow
follow
after Sildar.
him.
Let's say it's like Sildar, and then I'll go here, I guess, and then yeah.
Alright. So you guys, as you enter into this hallway, thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with folks' columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors. You guys,
Ew, that's some lovely craftsmanship.
you guys follow Sildar through.
Sure.
And as Sildar gets to hear, you guys hear a soft creaking as the floor actually gives way underneath, and he tumbles.
Oh shit.
And this is why the rogues go first.
But I mean, also
And-
nobody checked traps.
He reaches out to the edge, and his fingers brush past it as he plummets and takes 2d6 falling damage.
Well, glad we got that guy to go first.
Takes 8 points
What
of
a useful
damage.
card you are.
You realize if he dies, you're not getting paid.
Fuck.
Like,
Hey, Kokari, how about you lay down some of that healing?
Some of
Yeah,
that
want me to
dank
waste all my healing in the first 2 fucking rooms?
what do you mean? We're not getting
If I get
we've already
paid,
get paid.
yes.
Is he actually down?
No, it was just him falling down, falling over.
We've
He
already
kind of
been paid. man.
Peer
He's
over
expendable.
and he's sitting down. And he's like,
Our money,
so the
fuck!
bastards might have made some traps for us.
I
Gets
say,
to his
Sildar,
feet.
how far down was it?
It's 20 feet down. But you
Ouch.
guys
Yeah.
do see that the pit, while the pit's in the middle of the room, there is a narrow walkway on either side that you could shimmy across.
Alright, how far across is this pit? 10 feet.
10 feet.
I'll just take a run up and I'll take a running jump to get over it.
Do we roll
Okay.
perception to see if there's
Jump.
any other traps, or are you just gonna just jump straight into
I'm
it?
jumping straight over it.
And
I
this is
believe
why
in
we
you.
don't trust you to handle it.
I mean,
Yeah, but at least I'd be the one taking the damage.
I feel like
Right.
that's probably the only one in here. Bar the door, maybe, but we probably should have checked for traps.
Just roll perception, but I'm not gonna tell you guys considering you just wanted to jump forward anyway.
Roll a perception check, and Lothar make an acrobatics check.
I got a
Acrobatics
nat
and
20 and I got a +4, so I got 24 on perception.
Alright, you
Nice.
have a quick glance around the rest of the room, and you don't see anything else that looks trapped or anything. But now you can see
I got
the
11.
footprints that clearly show, well, not clearly, but in the dust that show people skirting around this trap. And you got 11. Also, you take a couple steps back and you take a running leap, and for a second you think you're not going to make it, and then your foot catches the edge and you kind of do a tumble and land on your feet on the other side.
Nice.
Sildar kind of
And that's how it's done.
climbing up the other edge as well.
Yeah, I'm still
Sildar, buddy.
across.
Okay, I guess we all have to roll for jumping across this pit then.
Well, you can
you
shimmy
can
across, but you still need to make
shimmy
a check.
across.
Nana?
You won't get as
Okay.
many style points.
What check is that?
Acrobatics. Do a shimmy
Oh,
across.
acrobatics.
Let's do some acrobatics then.
Oh, fuck. It's a 5.
Alright.
Well,
So
I'll
you-
beat that.
I like jump forward and catch her when she falls.
The real
okay,
final boss was
kind of
friends. We made a lot
make
of
a dexterity check. Dexterity saving throw, rather.
with my dex mod, yeah.
Saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, there's a saving throw thing on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's just my dex mod, isn't it?
Well, you might have proficiency, I don't know. It'll tell you. Whatever it says in the saving throw action. Fine. What you get?
I don't.
There's
I don't know
there's
where
a
the
saving throw
information-
section.
Yeah, I can't.
Where is the saving throw section?
Yeah,
It's
like, I
right
can't
beneath
find
like
that.
your dexterity.
Oh, yeah. And you just click the
Oh,
plus.
My fucking god, I'm retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
14.
No, I was looking through my where my actions and like all that kind of shit is. I was looking through there,
Why?
and then all I could see was my dex mod because I haven't had to use the saving throw yet, and I'm
Hikari,
not
did
quite.
you say you're trying to catch her?
Well, if she like doesn't save herself, then I'll
Well-
try save her.
Yeah. Well, I'm not used to
You,
this
you
layout.
don't know if
but
she saved
anyway.
herself or not. It'll be a split-second reaction if you're doing it or not.
Oh yeah, I guess I try and like catch her.
Make a
You gotta
dexterity
fucking
saving
pull her
throw.
into the pit.
Catch me.
Well, I rolled
Gotcha.
a 14.
I got 20. Oh, 17 plus 3, not natural 20.
Alright. You start skirting around the edge, and a bit of loose flagstone crumbles and breaks, and you fall, and your fingers brush the edge. And as you think you're about to plummet, Kikari leaps forward and kind of grabs you around the wrist and stops you. But on this side, you don't make it across.
Of course.
But she manages to save you from plummeting the 20 feet.
Well, I hope
Okay.
someone's gonna do the same for me because I rolled a 4 for jumping
I-
across.
Yeah, I can't
I'll,
catch you because I only caught her.
Yeah,
I'll
jumping
lean over the
across
side.
is...
Yep.
Are you trying to catch him?
Yeah, can I lean over the side and try and catch him?
Yeah. Either
Okay.
Lawrence, you can take advantage, or Lothran, you can make a saving throw.
I'll probably make a saving throw because I have a plus
Okay.
5.
Alright.
Oh fuck, where did my d20 go? 23.
Go through it. Alright. Lawrence, you run and you kind of trip as you go to jump, and you more tumble across, and Lothran drops down and also grabs you by the wrist. With both his hands, kind of grabs you by the wrist and pulls you up. But you do make it across.
I say, thank you. It would have been quite a problem if I fell down there. I hand him one of the garnets that I picked up from the bandits. Well done. Thank you, my good man.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
Kill him, Peter.
That's what I was
Everybody gets
thinking
one.
of.
Alright.
Family Guy references. Okay, so I'll take that garnet out of my inventory. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
What's it called?
A garnet.
You might have to add it
Got it.
manually, but they're also
Yeah.
they're worth 15 gold each.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Maybe I
Gotta
shouldn't have
give me
given it one.
That's what your life is worth to you, 15 gold.
Apparently not, because he didn't want to give
Yeah.
it to you.
So just go into the I had to
Oh.
search it. I just typed in garnet and that was the
Yeah, it
easy
says
way to do
100. It says 100 on this side. We'll just deal with that when it comes to it.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to absolutely fucking yeet you across the thing so you can get across, kinda. I have like -1 in strength and I don't want to
Can I just-
accidentally risk just dropping you.
I mean, it sounds fun.
I mean, it does, but I'd fail, so I'd
Yeah.
rather just pull you up.
If this is the final boss, can I just like Wait, can I
You
like
think
stick a
the final
climbing-
boss is gonna be in this big ass fucking room.
It's just this pit. Can I put a climbing baton and like tie a rope on one side, then chuck it over to them?
Yep. You take a minute,
Okay,
you
I'll
kind of
put-
hammer a python into the ground, tie your rope around it, and throw your rope across.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it that way, or I could throw another baton across, and we could like.
If
Like
you're
a
having
tightrope.
if you're having trouble, Kana, just turn into a fox.
Yeah,
just
I was
fly
gonna
across.
say like I'll probably just like try and go across in fox form. I don't know if I mean like it's not really gonna help much, but
Just turn into a fox. I can get us there.
He'd probably just pick you up and like throw
Yeah,
you
actually,
over as a
that's
fox.
actually a good idea. I'm going to do that.
Just
I'm gonna
like
turn to a fox.
I'm gonna volley you into the fucking pit. Don't try me.
I'm just gonna pick up the fox and climb down, and then climb back up.
You
Oh.
cheeky cunt!
You motherfucker.
How dare you solve
Prob-
this with that? And yeah,
You're done
with
collecting
your
skills.
you kind of lob the fox over one shoulder, and you kind of just claw your way down the pit, walk across, and then the cat claw will climb your way up nimbly.
Most impressive.
With you
Cheers,
get
bro.
across.
5 silver says you don't throw Georgie across, Korga.
Probably wear him like a fucking
Can you
backpack.
stop giving
and
away
jump.
spoilers, you cunt?
Yeah, let him make his fucking
You're
move.
actually gonna,
Yeah, shut the
You're
fuck up, hey.
you're gonna throw
Or don't
him?
be so
Lol.
predictable.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my fucking. When it's my turn, it's my fucking choice. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Well, Kakari, here you go.
What?
I mean, how are you getting across? Or are you already across?
I'm not. I'm still standing here trying to like figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I mean, there is that
is
rope
the
on your side.
rope which would give advantage to kind of like swing across.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Advantage.
Oh, I'm busy.
Grab the rope and try and like, I'll do like a running start and try and like grab the rope because I'm only short and try and get across on that. Do I still have to roll athletics or is it acrobatics?
Acrobatics, but with advantage.
I got 17 plus 3, so I got 20.
Easy enough. You kind of grab the rope
You-
and you run across. and-
No. Oh.
Oh, yeah, no. Going into the black, you will never get your things back. And yeah, you grab it and you leap, and you do like a swing, and then you plant your feet on the side of the wall and pull yourself up.
Temporarily just putting my piece here because there's just not enough room for all of them.
Yes. And yeah, Georgie kind of turns to Korg and goes, "What do we do, Father?"
Well, it's real simple. You do this, and I pick Georgie up, and I just throw him. 21.
You know? Yeah.
I'm gonna
Without
throw him through the fucking door.
Yeah.
without issue,
Catch
you
him.
grab him in like a bum's rush kind of position, and you just yeet.
I throw him at Lothrin.
At 21, yeah,
Whoa.
he crashes into Lothrin. Also,
Or like
as you-
sidestep so I don't get taken out by like a limb or
Like,
something.
I guess I'll go flying back.
It's not super heavy. You land on your ass, but not too far back.
You caught the
very good.
35-year-old goblin that we
But for
talked to like
comedy,
he's 60.
You smash back
I
through
am
the
as
wall
close as-
like Dragon Ball Z.
The amount I want to push him down the pit is unbelievable.
And just as I see that in his eyes, with a solid 18, I too jump over the pit.
Yep, without issue. The last of you make your way across the pit. And
Wow, what a difficult pit section.
yeah.
All right, cool. I guess can I have a look at this door? Is it locked? Is it barred? What's
Is it
going on
booby
here?
trapped?
Having a bit of a look, make an investigation check.
Poggers. Maybe I can bust out my thieves' tools, try and pick locks. Ooh, how exciting.
A noble with thieves' tools.
Oh, that's a nat 20. Well, now.
That's ready. Alright, you take a moment and fiddling around with it for a bit, you're able to discern that it's not locked or barred in any way. You do have a check at like the edges and the hinges and the lock itself, and you don't detect any traps either. And
Fantastic.
but there's nothing super interesting about the door apart from the carved somber kind of face that's carved in the wood. You do notice it is quite intricate, but obviously not been well maintained, and some of the like the varnish and the wood starting to crack and flake. And yeah, the
I
copper
see.
that surrounds the door is tarnished and gone green with age, and obviously no one gives a shit about this door.
Can I do a history check to maybe discern if this figure means anything? This angel, was it?
Yeah, make a history check.
You're not going to believe this is another nat 20.
Alright.
And with my +5 history or +4, that's 24.
So you take a moment and you think back to all the stories and stories that you've heard or read and the tales. And while it could mean a number of different things, it doesn't have anything quite prevalent or significant enough to single it out as a definite piece of history or lore.
Okay.
But noticing some of the intricacies, you do notice that it could be it's like a symbol of protection or watching over. Nothing too specific.
Okay, I spend like a good 5 minutes just examining the door and just like, as my companions are getting bored behind me, and then I'm just like, yes, of course, and then I'll just kick down the door.
And yeah, you take your foot to this door, and it boots open, and
Cool.
inside you see a room.
A room?
Oh no, a room.
It's foggy in this room.
Oh shit, the crew is here. Welcome, Crow's Nest Games. Welcome.
Yes.
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 Hello.
No.
Welcome. But and
Hey,
inside
guys.
you see
Jimmy.
3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each one of these sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail and armor, and like an old-looking blade next to it as well. False columns along the walls are carved into this room as well, and they're in the image of spreading oak trees. The branches reaching out, and on this side as well, you can see the doors are in just as much disrepair. And then to the north of the chamber, you do see 2 doors leading to separate rooms.
Can I kick one of the skeletons in the head?
Yeah, you walk in, and yeah, which one were you booting?
I'll probably just go like here.
Yep. And you
Like
kick
instead of
the.
walking the door.
Yep. So you walk in and you kind of kick the skeleton in the head. Make a strength check.
Nah, fuck. The 1.
So what? You go to kick the skeleton in the. Sorry.
I rolled to have like a -1 to
Oh,
strength.
okay. So you take a moment and you line up your kick and you boot as hard as you can against this immobile skeleton, and your aim's a bit off, and you slam your foot into the stone sarcophagus behind it, and it hurts, but there's no reaction. But as getting to that point, I think we will call it there and end the episode for this week. So thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Dungeons and Dingoes, our 7th episode. We stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/basementsaurus every Wednesday night at 7 PM GMT +8. Our episodes go live on podcast platforms like Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, stuff like that on Sunday 3 PM, and our VODs go on up on our Dungeons and Dingoes YouTube channel the day after, so that Monday. You can also follow us on Dungeons and Dingoes at Twitter or at Dungeons and Dingoes for our updates and news and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it. And thank you again for tuning in for this episode, and hope you enjoy it. Catch us. Also, if we have any artistic fans in the making, you can send fan art and stuff to dungeonsanddingoes@gmail.com if you like.
I'll catch you later, my dude.
See ya. Love you guys.
See you guys.
Catch you.
Catch you later.
Alrighty then, kiddos.
Peace.
Peace out.